and welcome to Clearview News Desk. We're reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. I am Gloria Atta. Welcome. Following Edo State Governor Monday Okpeolo's pronouncement of death penalty for kidnappers caught in the state, the governor has also expressed readiness to sign the death warrants of those convicted of the crime to serve as a deterrent to others. Against this backdrop, more Nigerians have applauded the Edo State Governor Monday Okpeolo over his stand on kidnapping, even as another dissenting voice has come up with a different solution that may not go down well with the governor. Clearview News' Mifuno Kon has the details.
For over a decade, insecurity in Nigeria has become the biggest nightmare. What started like a little conflict has grown like a wildfire, which has gone out of control. Indeed, more and more citizens are now worried over the safety of their lives and properties than ever before. Recall the Edo State House of Assembly had passed a bill amending the Kidnapping Prohibition Amendment Law and Related Matters 2013, prescribing the death penalty for kidnappers as well as confiscation and demolition of properties associated with such crimes. Nigerians, while applauding the Edo State Governor's decision, also appealed to other state governors to emulate Edo State and called on the president to enact the law.
It is very good policy. The thing is that they should follow rule of law, because it's not enough to suspect somebody. They say who alleged have the duty to prove. If whenever any of them is arrested, prove beyond reasonable doubt, whatever thing they gain from kidnapping should be confiscated, returned to government, and then, in fact, in China they kill. So if death penalty will be that can stop them, I give it a thought. The governor did well. Let him maintain that policy in collaboration with federal government.
That is, as a state chief security officer in the state, he has the right to do that. And the only way to make sure that he reduces the crime. So it's a good move, and I urge other state governors and the legislators and the government, even the president, should enact it. Not all these bills, tax.
If there's law in respect of that, the best thing is to do what? Let the justice be done and be seen to be served appropriately. The era of jungle justice, I don't think is fashionable any longer. When one commits offense, let the law take its course.
While others applaud the idea of the governor, a dissenting voice kicked against it, adding that the new law will be unenforceable.
I'm from Edo State. I'm from Akoko Edo in Edo State. So that is decision is what has even pained me. I said I don't like the idea because of what he did recently in Edo State. The vigilante that arrested those people and get a lot of ammunition and bushfire and all that, he went back and began to apologize to the northerners and said they should forgive them. So why is he coming out for this kind of policy? Who is he fooling? Nobody will follow it. I am not saying that what he's saying is not good. What he's saying is good, but you should not start what he cannot end. I don't think it's from his own mind. Maybe probably he's targeting oppositions, and that is what I believe.
For the administration of Governor Okpeolo to enjoy peace in Edo State, the dissenting voice also urged the governor to obey court decision between himself and the candidate of the opposition PDP, Asue Igolado.
Okpeolo in particular, if you want to reduce it, I think it's number one of it. When they ring the election by force, so many of our boys went to extra mile of doing other things. Because even now, the Edo State, particularly, they are not still happy that Okpeolo should be there as a governor. I think that is just what happened. So, in reducing, they have gone to court. The court is not doing anything. they are not judging the right thing. I think that is what really happened. But if the government want peace in that Edo state, they should address the issue of court decision between Ekwebalo and Igodalo. Because Igodalo won the election. He won the election. If they address it, the rate of kidnapping will reduce. It will reduce. I think it's one of the annoyance with all those boys.
Recall that the prescription of death by hanging without any option of fine for kidnappers and 20 years imprisonment for attempt to kidnap or abduct by the Cross River State Governor Bassey Otu, amongst other punishments, have also been seen by many as a welcome development if it will be enforced to the letter. Imefono Kon, reporting for Clever News.
The Borno State Police Command has arrested a 15-year-old girl for allegedly dumping the body of a newborn baby in a pit toilet within the Charamari internally displaced persons camp in Mongodun local government area. According to a post by security analyst Zagazola Makama on his official X handle this Friday, the tragic incident occurred on Thursday. The girl, a resident of the camp, was taken into custody after the body of the newborn was discovered in the early hours of the morning. The infant was reportedly confirmed dead on arrival by a medical doctor at the hospital. The body has been reportedly released to the chairman of the Charamari IDP camp for burial in accordance with Islamic rites. Now, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has expressed its readiness to harness the positive aspect of artificial intelligence, AI, in election management in the country. The Commission, in a statement issued by the National Commissioner and Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumekun, on Thursday, announced the creation of an Artificial Intelligence Division under the ICT Department to continue harnessing the positive aspects of the technology and mitigate its negative impact on elections. Our correspondent spoke to Nigerians on the streets of Abuja on the implications of INEC using AI in its operations.
INEC, in its statement, approved the creation of an Artificial Intelligence Division under the ICT Department to enable the Commission to better coordinate and maximize existing technology investments through centralized AI governance. INEC also stated that the innovation will enhance decision-making through data-driven insights, risk management, voter engagement, as well as strengthen electoral credibility through predictive analytics, automation, and intelligent safeguards. However, the innovation has attracted reactions from Nigerians who are of the opinion that the innovation will only work if there are credible people to manage the process, as AI needs humans to input information and data.
The result, I don't think, is going to be all that really true, because just like, for example, the beavers that we used the last time, what happened? It was manipulated. So how are we sure that bringing in AI for the next election is going to work? So I don't think is a go-go, is a just a true, is really going to work 100%, because there are a lot of corruption here.
INEC will always have their way. So just like the card reader we talk about, last time the card reader was not working. So they will always have their way of doing their things. So the card reader did not work. So how do we believe that the AI will work?
INEC, they already have their own plan on what to do. So everything may be programmed.
AI is also activated by human beings. They are not operating on their own. The person who is going to be in charge of the AI should be a truthful and fearful person. Then we can get it right. Despite the AI, without being the truth, we are going nowhere.
If the AI will stop them to rig the election, if the AI is the best way for them, that Nigeria will be a better place, everybody will enjoy the peaceful democracy that we have. To me, I don't have a problem with that.
It depends on the usage by the Nigerians. You know, last time they said they were, what did they use last time? card readers, but did it really work? Did it give us the result that Nigerians deserve? If our vote must count, that they are proposing some laws that if somebody did not vote, he will be jailed, is this thing going to really work? That is the problem. Because our politicians today, we are seeing something white, they will turn it to red. So is AI truly going to work? Who are the people that are going to manage it? Is it the Nigerians that will be in charge to mount and manage these things, or is a different set of people? Then we need a new Nigeria, because a new Nigerians will be able to work on these things and will see a better result.
Citizens are, however, calling on INEC to make the electioneering process more credible. Abiola Alafe reporting for Clearview News.
Grammy-winning Nigerian singer Damini Ogulu, popularly known as Burna Boy, has told those struggling to accept the new version of him that the old version of him has died. In a post shared on the official Instagram page of his upcoming album, No Sign of Weakness, Burna Boy blamed Nigerians for killing the old version of him. He revealed that the new and old versions of him are constantly in conflict. And moving over to sports, the Super Eagles of Nigeria have received a massive boost in their bid to qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup after reports of South Africa accepting an incoming points deduction. Nigeria had started the qualifying campaign poorly, having seen points from a possible 18 after the first 6 games, and sit fourth in Group C behind South Africa, Benin Republic and Rwanda. Meanwhile, one of the events ahead of match day 6 that boosted Nigeria's hopes was a possible 3-point deduction looming over Group C leaders South Africa. Recall that Bafana fielded Toboho Mekena during the 2-0 win over neighbors Lesotho on match day 5, even though the midfielder was ineligible due to suspension and received a yellow card on match day 1 and 4, which was against FIFA rule. However, a technical error meant Hugo Bros played him. Recent reports, however, indicate that the South African Football Association have internally accepted the penalty for the avoidable mistake and will focus on their remaining games. The 22nd National Sports Festival, tagged Gateway Games 2024, which kicked off a few days ago in Ogun State, has been a fantastic blend of athletic talent, unity and culture in full swing. In this report, Clearview presents key highlights from Nigeria's largest sports festival. The Gateway Games, which runs through May 16 to May 30th, 2025, have brought together over 12,000 athletes from across Nigeria's 36 states, competing in more than 32 sports. Hosted at world-class venues like the newly renovated MKO Abiola Stadium and Alake Sports Center, Ogun State is pulling out all the stops to make this festival one for the history books. The festival kicked off in grand style on May 18 with Vice President Kashim Shettima representing President Bola Tinubu officially declaring the games open. The dazzling opening ceremony, featuring electrifying performances by Afrobeat stars like Davido and Asa, as well as vibrant cultural displays, set the tone for 2 weeks of fierce competition. Represented by the Vice President, President Tinubu praised the event as a unifying force, noting that nothing brings Nigeria together like sports.
It may be hosted here in Ogun State, but the excitement reverberates across the Federation. It is proof that sports remains one of the most powerful forces for national cohesion. Indeed, nothing has brought this nation together like sports, whether on the pitch, the court, or the track. We are reminded daily that we are not strangers to one another. We are compatriots.
With 23 states already making their mark, the competition is heating up as athletes compete for medals and the chance to represent Nigeria on the global stage. The festival is expected to serve as a platform for talent discovery, with junior athletes from the National Youth Games invited. Beyond the sports, The festival is also expected to boost the economy of the host state through revenue accrued from hotel bookings, increased local business patronage, and exploring the state's rich culture. Governor Dakwa Abiodun has assured participants of their safety and hospitality, making the event a celebration of true Nigerian spirit.
We owe deep gratitude to our president. His endorsement of this festival reflects his commitment to leveraging sports as a tool for national unity and global recognition.
As the Gateway Games continue, all eyes are on Ogun State to deliver a festival that will inspire and bring about national unity. And that's the news. You can follow up on latest events and happenings around you via our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Clearview News Desk, or via our handle on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Clearview Online. Thanks for watching. I am Gloria Atta. Bye for now.